Casey Kasem, and you're watching Pork, the other white meat.
Welcome to the world of spun and bacon. The pigs are in a blanket and like corn dogs are shaking. So grab an organ and a fork. Come on and don't be a dork. Everybody needs just a little more pork. Look up your pickled ears and feet. Come on down to the Spiderama. Join the censored. Our only goal is to please you, satisfy you, and deceive you. Let's wallow in the mud, baby, let's pour. No inhibitions at all, baby, let's pour.
Hi there, welcome to the new video from Orange Hat entitled Pork. My name is John Henry, and I'll be your host today. Orange Hat has decided to dedicate this video and this album to an animal which is greatly overlooked in society. Yes, the pig. It's valuable household products and food that we eat every day, such as you could get a side of pork or bacon, sausage, all come from the famous pig. And another thing that's often misunderstood is how pigs play a great part in society and culture today. Many stories have come from, inspired by the pig, such as Three Little Pigs and Pygmalion. And people have used it, Shakespeare even said in one of his plays the line, "Alas, Sir Pork, I knew him well, Horatio." And the line is often associated with Casablanca that Woody Allen said, "Play it again, Spain." All these are inspired by this animal. And in fact, this is actually the king of the barnyard. Many people don't realize that. Much like the lion is the king of the jungle, all the other animals look to the pig for support, counsel. So think about this next time you have sausage or ham. In fact, have some now while you're watching us, and have your favorite beverage, and sit down, pull up an easy chair, or ease up a pull chair, and join us.
This is the story of a man named Jed, a poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food. Up from the ground came a bubbling crude oil, that is black gold. Texas tea! We didn't start the fire, but it's always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, but it's always burning since that world's been turning. Next thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. The kinfolk said, "Jed, move away from there." They said, "California is the place you ought to be." So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is, swimming pools, movie stars. We didn't start the fire, but it's always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, but it's always burning since that world's been turning. Do all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Hold the pickles, hold the lettuce, special orders don't upset us. All we ask is that you let us serve it your way. We didn't start the fire, but it's always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, but it's always burning since that world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, but it's always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start that fire.
It is not a bad snowman. She wasn't really, she said. What the hell didn't he own?
German reeds mean stimulus as well as charm or attraction. Freud had argued on the same lines in the first edition of his 3 essays in 1905.
Gathering speed, my feet skimming over the ground, I swoop down upon the solitary figure at the center of the square. She will not turn and see me in time. You wouldn't come here at 4 o'clock in the morning with a tail like that if it wasn't so.
Jimmy Liz is painted in big purple letters on her door. She was constantly stoned. Her favorite question was, "Are you high?"
The watchman will sneak down from his tower to spend the night with his wife. The mortar will crumble till lizards nest between the bricks and owls fly out of the belfry. Minster cocked an eyebrow at her. You tell taking one of the many wrong turnings I have taken on a road that looks true but has delivered me into the heart of a labyrinth.
The following in part is the policy of the Board of Regents regarding disruptive behavior in any institution of the university system.
Ah, he said.
I have no doubt that 30 pairs of ears hear me.
Sadist, Ophelia yelled. Say it once more, I'll wrap the TV tube around your head. Trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship. First mate was a mighty sailing man, the skipper brave and sure. 5 passengers set sail that day for a 3-hour tour. For a 3-hour tour.
Weather started getting rough, the tiny ship was tossed. The night for the courage of the fearless crew, the middle would be lost.
Ship set ground on the shore of this uncharted desert isle, with Gilligan, the skipper too, the millionaire and his wife, the movie star, the professor and Mary Ann. They're all here on Gilligan's Isle.
Join us here each week, my friend, you're sure to get a smile. With 7 lonely castaways here on Gilligan's Isle.
So tell me, Dave, Zeus as you're affectionately referred to, when you were writing the songs for Pork, where did you come up with the inspiration?
I'll be about right here if you need me.
like strawberry wine. You're 16, you're beautiful and you're mine. You're all ribbons and curls, ooh what a girl. Eyes that sparkle and shine. You're 16, you're beautiful and you're mine.
You're my baby, you're my pet. We fell in love on the night we met. You touched my hand, my heart went pop. Ooh, when we kissed, I could not stop.
You walked out of my dreams and into my arms. You're my angel divine. You're 16, you're beautiful and you're mine. You're all ribbons and curls, ooh, what a girl. Eyes that sparkle and shine. You're 16, you're beautiful and you're mine.
You're my baby, you're my pet. We fell in love on the night we met. You touched my hand, my heart went pop. Ooh, when we kissed, I could not stop.
You walked out of my dreams and into my car. You're my angel divine. You're 16, you're beautiful and you're mine.
Zeus, how is it exactly that you guys go about writing your songs? Is it like a group effort, kind of a roundtable discussion where you toss ideas around and see which fits the mold better, write a few lyrics here, write a few chords there, put them together, see what happens? Or is it more of an individual thing where, say, Chris would write a song and bring it to you and say, well, this is it, and you don't really have much to say about it, you just accept it for what it is and admire the fact that he was able to do it on his own, and the same for you, and he admires your work, and bounce it back and forth that way, or how exactly do you go about that process?
I just kind of make them up on the spot.
I'd like to take this opportunity to tell everyone a little bit about myself. I was born in Monroe, Georgia, son of sharecroppers. It was then that it was at an early age that I realized I had a flair for tic-tac-toe. After winning several tic-tac-toe championships, at the age of 3, I met up with Dave. We were in the same crib together one day at Yes, question in the back? No, I've had that question a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although he likes to play with X's and Y's sort of as a chromosome experiment. Don't you, Chris?
Tic-tac-toe, tic-tac-toe, tic-tac-toe. It's a game with X's and O's. Sometimes I put it up my nose. Tic-tac-toe, tic-tac-toe. Twister, not backgammon, not checkers, chess, or any other game. Any other game just wouldn't be the same. Tic-tac-toe, tic-tac-toe. Yeehaw! Tic-tac-toe, tic-tac-toe, tic-tac-toe. I said tic-tac-toe. Everybody now, tic-tac-toe, tic-tac-toe, tic-tac-toe. Just you on the left. Tic-tac-toe, now the right side. Tic-tac-toe. Got a marker and a page of paper. It's easy to play. Play it on your nose, write it on your back. Play it with a guy named Dave. Tic-tac-toe, everybody now. Tic-tac-toe, tic-tac-toe.
Well, we're looking for the lead singer of Orange Hat, who last report was at one of his favorite haunts in North Gwinnett, which Dave is apparently familiar with, and he's with me now. Dave, Chris is quite an elusive figure, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. It was kind of a strange thing schedule-wise. Usually, whenever we were going to record, we just kind of look at him. He's up here on this hill, kind of this way. Generally, just right over the crest of this hill. In fact, I think that might be him.
Left my home in the bright red clay, exposed to ultraviolet rays. The fallout shelter stocked with grub, with no oxygen, my spurs won't rust. The man in the moon don't talk, he just takes like a walk. You're a real swell gal and I think you're fine. I've been trapped in orbit a good long time. I may not know which way is up, but I'm aiming for your nucleus. Can wash your face and boomerang tears to sweet 16 in Jupiter years. We raise our cup of tang and toast to the earth, moon, sun, and Holy Ghost. They all come from miles around to hear that crazy cosmic sound. People asking who we are, those long-haired, skinny white boys from the stars. Yeehaw! I have got a steel rod, and I've been driven for water. If you were a perky little fish, I'd cover you with tartar sauce. You would skip and jerk around, making motions so profound. Just because of my steel rod, my steel rod. Steel rod, steel rod, steel rod, steel rod. Steel rod, steel rod, steel rod, steel rod. Jump and dance around, making noises so profound. Santa Claus is coming to town with his steel rod. Steel rod, steel rod, steel rod, steel rod, steel rod, steel rod. I love you with my steel rod.
I think I've spotted him. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Mr. Harris? Excuse me, I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind. Sir? Excuse me. Mr. Harris? Something that I'm sure we're all very eager to know here, and I'm glad we found you to ask you this very important question. Do you always do this? Well, there you have it, right from the pig's mouth.
Telescope, maelstrom,
morning beat. At 6 a.m. he drives the street, he's back again. Buttermilk, chocolate, and 2%. His truck is parked, his mind is bent. The kids at school, the coffee perks. His latex gloves prepare for work. Unsuspecting, a housewife scurry, unprepared for the psycho milkman. May seem like a fairly nice fellow, but all his milk has salmonella. Pink tights, high heels, sideburns, and goatee. A middle-aged nightmare with a duck floaty. Delivering milk, cool and homogeneous. Inbred ilk and demeanor androgynous. Unsuspecting, a housewife scurry, unprepared for the psycho milkman.
Who is it?
The milkman.
Oh, okay, just set the bottles outside.
I need to bring them inside. I'm afraid they will spoil.
Oh, okay. Just set them right there then. Thank you. Come on.
Get some milk of my own, mademoiselle. Oh, hey, maybe this milkman delivers.
Oh, yeah. Well, milk this.
A sweet little town jerked out by its roots. Maybe he and the postman are in cahoots. The table reports history is turned and left Mrs. Jones with carpet burns. They quiver in fear, but in the morning they'll be back for more from the psycho milkman.
We've already asked Dave this question. I think it'd be fair to ask you also. I believe we're familiar with, I was asking Dave before, how exactly the band goes about writing their songs. If it's a group effort, or if it's an individual effort and then it's brought back to the band, etc. Now, Chris, Father. Excuse me, Chris. I wasn't finished. Well, we'll catch up with Chris later at one of the gigs. This is John Henry.
In this city is really bringing me down. Everyone is hiding behind an unhappy frown. They all wander with blank stares like insects in a hive. So cold and unfriendly, so short of time. Now I'm becoming neurotic, I'm a psychotic case. There are ghosts inside my head and a puzzled look on my face. So brother, let's go to the movies. Sister, let's take it uptown. But no one wants to know. Everybody's bringing me down. Everybody's bringing me down. Gently make an incision and rectify my brain. 'Cause these seizures I suffer aren't
part of some guessing game. We better find a solution. We better take it to town. 'Cause I'm going uncontrollably berserk. Everybody's bringing me down. Everybody's bringing me down. Everybody's bringing me. Everybody's bringing me down. Everybody's bringing me down. It's such a drag. It's such a bummer. Bummer, dude. No one wants to laugh anymore. No one wants to smile. No one wants to hear a witty anecdote. Everyone's got appointments. Everyone's got reservations. Reality's getting harder to find. Everybody's